What really goes on behind the smiles, red carpets, and fairy tale images of Korea's most beloved couple? In a recent press conference, a moment no one expected unfolded, he finally broke his silence. The usually reserved and private star opened up in a way that left fans shocked, touched, and deeply moved. What he shared about his marriage, his son, and the hidden struggles of fame was raw, honest, and surprisingly emotional. If you think you've heard everything about their relationship, think again. Watch until the end. The room laughed, but what followed was not a joke. He revealed that, like any couple, they argue. They misunderstand each other sometimes. But what holds them together is communication. The real kind, not the filtered words we see in interviews or perfect photos. He admitted that their relationship is far from the fantasy many imagine. It takes work. It takes effort. And above all, it takes love that's willing to grow through the hard times. He then turned the conversation to fatherhood. His eyes softened as he talked about his son's laughter, the kind that erases stress after a long day of filming or public pressure. He admitted that being a father has changed him, that it's made him more aware of what truly matters, and that seeing his son's smile reminds him why all of it is worth it. It was clear that he isn't just playing the role of a father for the cameras, he is living it and feeling it deeply. What stood out most was the way he spoke about his wife. He praised her strength. He didn't try to paint her as a perfect image, but as someone real, someone who also gets tired, who also carries a heavy load and still shows up with love. This kind of honesty is rare in the celebrity world. But in that moment, he wasn't a superstar. He was just a husband, a father, and a man trying to balance it all. But the biggest surprise came when he admitted how fame often gets in the way. He said that being in the public eye adds pressure to everything, even their quiet moments at home. He confessed that the perfect couple image is hard to maintain and even harder to live up to. And yet, through the ups and downs, they are still standing, still learning, still choosing each other. In the end, he didn't try to convince anyone that his life was perfect. Instead, he showed us that even behind the fame, there are real struggles and real love. This wasn't just a press conference. It was a glimpse into a heart that had been silent for too long. So, if you felt something while watching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because sometimes the strongest love stories are the ones that are still being written, one honest word at a time.